Let's start from the very beginning. We want to go back and visit a statement that her ex-husband, Mr. Ishmael Calderon, made to Inside Edition staff member. And this statement was published and updated at 7:41 a.m. PST, January the 3rd, 2014. First published 4 p.m. PST, January the 2nd, 2014. And this is a story that her husband, or a statement that her husband made to the Inside Edition allegedly. I'm going to continue to say allegedly, even though you can go and research it for yourself and find the statement that Mr. Ishmael Calderon made about his ex-wife. Okay? And so here he made a statement saying that Miss Patrick was delusional and paranoid during their turbulent 6 years marriage, which ended in a divorce in 2012. He also allegedly said, I begged her to get mental help, he said. When I urged her to get help, she told me she didn't need help and that I was trying to destroy her career. Now, guys, listen to this. Mr. Calderon, he also went on to tell Mr. Jim Morit after he asked him, what do you think has happened to Miss Teleka Patrick? He allegedly said, and I'm going to say allegedly said, I believe there are predators out there. I believe that a predator would easily deceive someone who is desperate. Y'all catch that keyword, desperate. Okay? These are keys, words that Mr. Calderon is saying. And I want you to listen closely to what he has to say. Now, I'm not saying that he's involved with her disappearing or her death. I'm saying listen to the key word, because where there's root, there's fruit, and it started from somewhere. So I want to go ahead and let you listen to what he had to say on this video, and I'll be right back.
Teleka and I met online.
ISMAEL Calderon doesn't dispute what we've heard about Teleka Patrick, the vivacious, God-loving, and intelligent woman who was seen in all the pictures.
She did everything to the T. She was a perfectionist. Teleka was very true-hearted when it came to her faith, and her belief in God was rock solid.
But he says there was a deeper issue behind the talent, intellect, and beauty that Teleka refused to address. What he says were telltale signs of mental illness.
She started to have delusions, paranoia. She started to hear voices.
It was hard for even him to face, and he says all of her talent and a distinct passion for hearing the voice of God further complicated the issue.
They just covered up and suppressed what she was fighting so much. Maybe the voices that she heard wasn't God. Maybe the voices that she heard pointed to a serious condition.
Calderon says he and Teleka went to marriage counseling, but that was about it. And he claims it would be his pressure to get her into treatment that started the demise of their marriage.
I think that Teleka had this fear of first being branded with a mental illness. Second, the practical fear of losing her career.
Reports that Teleka seemed agitated and afraid during the last time she was known to be seen don't surprise him. He says he also witnessed firsthand that erratic driving reported on the highway before Teleka's Lexus was found in Indiana. He says he suspects she was in a delusion, fearing someone was chasing her. It's what happened next that has him confused.
I believe it's a serious concern because every day that she's still missing, it's a danger.
Plain and simple, he says, Teleka just wouldn't go this long without contacting the family she loves.
This is a tragedy. I don't think she's hiding somewhere. I think she's being held against her will, or the worst, or even worse than that. It's horrible to think that something bad may have happened to her.
Calderon says he has not been contacted by investigators, but is talking about what he knows about Teleka in hopes that it steps up the urgency in the case.
Shout out to Target 8 for bringing this story with Mr. Calderon. Mr. Calderon made some key points to the puzzle that I felt that each and every one of us should pay attention to. Number one, he said they met online. And after they met online, they got married. Okay? The second key point that I want y'all to hold on to, he said that she was a perfectionist. Number 3, he said her faith in God was solid. But then he went on to say some things that disturbed my spirit. He said that she was delusional at times, paranoid, and hearing God. And I'm going to say allegedly. He also felt that somebody was holding her against her will because she was not a person who just get up and disappear, nobody hear from her. So he felt like somebody was holding her against her will. Well, guys, that's it. I'm going to close right here. I will be back with another video. I want you to ponder on what was said, okay? I need you to ponder on what was said before we continue on to the next video. With that said, please subscribe, like, and share this video with your family and friends. Comment below if you have any information you would like to supply to me to help me solve this case. Please leave it in the comment section and I will look into it for you, okay? So with that said, stay safe until we drop another video. Bye-bye.